Toptastic, and we're reviewing.
Yeah, this week we're looking at a couple more figures.
So we painted this guy.
This was one of our first Toptastics, wasn't it? It was.
Yeah, and we painted him. Now he looks like this, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And looks
what chapter?
realistic.
What chapter is this guy painted up as?
What?
Space
Marine.
Yeah, he's a Space Marine, but they're Space Wolves. Is the grey. So this one is the one we had two. I painted one up. I painted two up, and he's not finished yet. But that's so far. We got him for size comparison because our first review today is a battle sister. This is the artist proof, like the other one where it's unpainted.
Yeah.
One thing I've noticed with these McFarlane toys, the McFarlane Warhammer figures.
So we got all of them.
Is the paint apps they seem kind of rubbish. So that's why I like the artist proof ones, because then you can paint it yourself if you like painting. So this is the battle sister.
Open up carefully.
Oh wait, there's more tape.
And that was the head mistake of this video.
Well, if that's the only mistake of this video, that's
and that
not
was
too
the
bad.
second.
Okay, I think I've taken off the things for you to get everything out.
Okay. So, if you feel it's Dad, I wish I could.
Oh, so they've made it. This is a soft rubber,
Yeah.
so that it flows more like a cloth. That's cool.
I wish you guys could feel this.
It's pretty nice. It's got a texture to it,
Can I paint this one?
and I don't know. We'll see. There is her bolt pistol. Now, our last Space Marine, the Space Marines we got, they came with a Hellblaster cannon, so we didn't actually get a proper bolter. So now we have a nice bolter. The good thing is, with these figures, if you have a 3D printer, you can get all sorts of.
So there's a jump pack on her.
Yeah, she's got a power pack or a jump pack. That's because the Battle Sisters, they've got quite a lot of stuff in common with the Space Marines. They've got a lot of similar equipment. So they've got. Oh, this is gonna be.
Are they bad guys?
Nope, they're good guys. Wow, this is. Okay. There we have her.
So as you see, let's see, rotation. Oh, look, these rotate.
Now they did the feet on her much better than the figure we looked at last time, Baroness. Well, yeah, I don't think you're supposed to bend her toes up quite like that, but it's so that you can pose her in lots of different actions.
So let's see, her head rotates all around.
Oh my goodness, I don't think the real ones would have that. I like the pouches that they've got.
And
This figure's got a lot more detail than.
and the other side feels too.
See, one of the problems and when I was painting this, I realized this Space Marine is they basically took a Primaris Marine miniature and blown it up big, except for the backpack is a bit small. But they didn't add much in the way of detail. Like the detail on this guy isn't much different than you would find on a tiny little figure. But she's got a lot more sculpting. I'm not sure whether that was McFarlane Toys that made that decision or Games Workshop. But she's got a lot of nice detail.
And we'll show you. So it looks like a leather and it feels.
It looks like a fabric, doesn't it? It's all textured. She's got a studded armor here. Lots of detail on this figure. Let's get it on the camera. Lots of detail on this figure.
So let's see.
She's got her Inquisition shoulder pad.
So does she have a revolver so that we can put her gun in?
I don't think she's got a sheath for
I think
her.
we might have.
No, but she's got two hands and two weapons, so you can make that work.
But we're not gonna show that.
What? We're not going to show her holding her weapon?
Yeah.
I'm actually. Oh, she does fit it. So, I mean, you would think that she would not be able to have. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she could easily have both, but that's a couple of really big chunky weapons. In fact, this would not be out of place in a Space Marine's hand. It's big enough, almost. Now, the reason why I got the Space Marine here is because I wanted to look at the size between these two figures. And I was under the impression that the Battle Sisters were about human size, which would mean that she's either really tall or this Space Marine is really short, because he should probably be a good 1.5 feet taller than her. But very nice figure. I'm very impressed with the detail on this one. It seems to have a lot more detail than the McFarlane Space Marines.
Oh, look, this gun's, if you look really closely, you can kind of see on the gun, it says
Lego?
Lego.
So that's those two.
And the others.
And we have another figure to look at. Another action figure that I bought a while ago. As soon as I saw it, I don't collect wrestling figures, but I do love me some Rowdy Piper, which I think we've watched a wrestling match with Rowdy Piper before. But this is also not just a wrestling figure. This is Rowdy Piper from a movie he was in.
Wait, is this our game?
I don't know if we have this in the game, but this is from a movie called They Live, which is one of my favorite movies. It's a great film. And so his name is John Nada in it. So they actually did an action figure of Rowdy's character in They Live. So let's have a look at that. I want to open this up carefully.
And he has, only 2 accessories.
Well,
oh, this feels like
is it a real cloth shirt?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. So let's get him out. Is he tied in? Oh, he is tied in. Okay, let's cut that, because they've had him so that he looks like he's taking his... Whoops! Oh, sunglasses down.
Well, luckily they can get it back on. So I thought he looks like without sunglasses, but I think he needs glasses to see. I think he's blind.
Well, these sunglasses are what the movie is all about, because in this movie, he is he's a man that he's looking for a job or something, but he finds some sunglasses that when he puts them on, everything he sees in the world is different, and because everybody in the world is getting brainwashed by aliens, and he wears, with these glasses, he's able to see what the aliens look like. So that's the whole story in this movie, is about wearing these glasses so that you can see who's aliens and who's not. So it's a really fun movie. When you're a bit older, we'll watch it. But let's have a look at Rowdy's face. I think that's a pretty good likeness.
And let's see. So do you see any aliens now?
Hey, you see a blur.
Do you see any aliens?
And so if you ever wanted to know how big...
Do you see who's an alien?
If you ever want to know how big Rowdy is next to a Space Marine, I would say next to a normal Space Marine, that would be almost right. But not a Primaris. But that is a cool figure. I'm going to have him...
That's it. Is he higher?
No, but his hair is giving him an extra inch. So he also comes with... he's got those hands. He's also got a couple of fists.
Which I like to call this one kind of force. So let's see.
I think one fist and one hand so that you can take his glasses on and off would be good. Are they difficult to remove?
No.
Oh, there he goes.
Someone dropped my...
Ah!
Drop my arm!
You're not my father! Get the reference? Get it?
Get it.
That's the wrong fist.
Huh? No.
That'd be horrible to have your thumb on the other side of your hand.
And I'll put this in off camera because it's hard.
Yeah.
So I don't like the rotation on it. That makes it a little hard.
Yeah, well, they're not made to be put on and off all the time with these types of hands. It's just if you want to have like a a fighting or a standing pose. I think what I would do is actually have...
And he's using the force to get his lightsaber back.
So that's pretty good. I like his shirt.
I call his force push.
And that's because you can take his shirt off. See? And then you can have him so that he's like in other parts of the movie where he hasn't wearing his plaid. But...
Yeah, and he's naked.
Well, no, he's not naked. He's just got a...
Yeah, I know.
He's got a sleeveless shirt on. You know what would have been cool is if he had had his Rowdy Piper shirt on. But then that wouldn't be movie accurate. But it would be very cool.
What's movie accurate?
Well, in the movie, he just had a white shirt. But in his wrestling days, he would have a shirt like this that says Rowdy Piper. That would have been funny if he had that. Anyways, that's Rowdy Piper as John Nada. That's a cool figure. I actually sort of like the articulation on these wrestling figures more than, say, the G.I. Joe Classified, because it's a bit easier to play with. There's not too many joints. I think there's a bit too many joints on the Classified figures. This is a bit easier to pose in a way that makes them look cool. That is Rowdy Piper as John Nada.
Please.
So I think that's a fun one. That's one that's going to go on my desk at work, I think. And maybe next time we see this, we'll have both of our Space Marines painted up. And maybe this Battle Sister too. What do you think?
Yeah.
So, thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed the show. Be sure to check out our other videos, including we have the Baroness and Beachhead in our last video.
And he also has the backpack.
And we also have a video showing how to get Claw and Claw's Dragon.
Now which are ultra
The
rare.
movers, they are very ultra rare. Thanks for watching Torptastic. Please like and subscribe.
I mean, dog scribe that.
Oh, okay.
And we'll force push you away.